48 teams, 104 matches. Do that math in your head and something feels off. If every team played every other team, you'd need thousands of games in a tournament that lasts until next World Cup. So, how does FIFA squeeze 48 countries into one summer without breaking the calendar? The answer involves a format that's part math problem, part magic trick, and one sneaky exception most fans have never noticed. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how the numbers work and why one single rule is doing most of the heavy lifting. Let's break it down. Start with the group stage, because that's where most of the games actually happen. 48 teams get split into 12 groups, 4 teams per group. In each group, every team plays the other 3 once. That's a round robin. 4 teams, 6 total games per group, if you're doing the math. Wait, 6 games. But each team only plays 3? Yes. Each game involves 2 teams, so 6 games covers everyone playing everyone once. 12 groups times 6 games equals 72 matches. That's your group stage right there. 72 games, done in the first couple weeks. So we've already accounted for 72 of the 104 matches. That leaves 32 matches for everything else, every knockout round combined. This sounds impossible. It isn't. Here's where it gets interesting. Out of those 48 teams, only 32 survive the group stage. Top 2 from each of the 12 groups automatically qualify. That's 24 teams. Then the 8 best third-place teams across all groups also sneak in. Yes, even if you finish third, you might still be alive. In theory, that sounds unfair. In practice, it's basically a bonus life for a good team stuck in a brutal group. 24 plus 8 equals 32 teams moving on. Simple enough. Now here's where the schedule gets efficient. Once you hit the knockout stage, it's single elimination. Lose once, you're going home. 32 teams means 16 matches in the round of 32. Winners move to the round of 16. That's 8 more matches. Then quarterfinals, 4 matches. Then semifinals, 2 matches. You see the pattern. Every round cuts the field exactly in half. Let's stack it up. Round of 32 is 16 games. Round of 16 is 8. Quarterfinals, 4. Semifinals, 2. That's 30 games so far. Then you've got the final 1 match, 1 champion, 1 trophy. That's 31 knockout games, but we said 32 were left. Where's the missing match? This is the part almost nobody thinks about until it happens, the third-place playoff. The 2 teams that lose their semifinals don't just go home. They play 1 more match to decide who finishes third overall. Nobody really wants to play this game. Players call it the world's least motivating match, but it exists, and it's exactly the 1 extra game that makes the numbers work. 31 knockout matches plus the third-place playoff equals 32. Add that to the 72 group games, and you land exactly on 1 of 4. Here's the smart part. Every team is guaranteed at least 3 games because of the group stage. Nobody flies halfway across the world to play 1 match and go home. At the same time, the tournament doesn't drag on forever, because knockout rounds cut the field in half every single round. That's efficient math disguised as drama. In theory, expanding to 48 teams should have made this tournament chaotic to schedule. In practice, FIFA basically just added more group stage games at the front and kept the same clean knockout structure at the back. So here's the whole thing in one sentence. 72 group games plus 31 knockout games plus 1 third-place playoff equals exactly 104 matches, and it all comes down to a format built to guarantee games without dragging the tournament out. Next time someone tells you the math doesn't add up on 48 teams, you'll be the one explaining why it actually does. If this cleared up something you've been wondering about, subscribe. There's a lot more of this tournament left to break down.